Hi Squamish, I am Chris Pettingill and I'm running for council in the municipal elections for Squamish. I moved here 9 years ago and it was kind of my paradise when I moved here, and it made me really feel obligated to try and find a way to give back to Squamish. So I'm incredibly thankful that this community has welcomed me and allowed me to try and be a part of this community and try and give back. We've seen incredible growth. I feel like Squamish has helped me grow, and I think we've all felt the growing pains, but I'm really quite pleased about how, for the most part, we've come together and tried to deal with those growing pains in a positive way. If you don't know much about me, my values, my experience, my thoughts on key issues, I would recommend you please go to chrisforsquamish.com or find me on Facebook. If those aren't up by the time you see this video, they'll be up shortly thereafter, so please check me out there. For those that do know me, I'd just like to quickly say I'm incredibly humbled and overwhelmed by the support I've received so far, so thank you very, very much. So I think underscoring a lot of the opportunity that Squamish is facing right now is change. We've had so many new people come here, and for the most part that's been wonderful, but it does mean we're having to navigate different values, different ideas, different expectations. And so that's where, when it comes to parking, when it comes to transit within Squamish, when it comes to transportation to Vancouver, making sure there's sufficient long-term rentals, making sure development is smart and isn't blowing our infrastructure costs out of the water. This is where we're really going to have to come together, not just as a council, but as a whole community, and make sure that everyone is listened to and feels appreciated and feels understood. And I think, from the people I've met in Squamish, we definitely have the capacity to do that. I'd just like to add, I'm running for council, so obviously I would like to get elected, but what's most important to me is that we end up with a strong council after this election. So I would encourage you, whether or not you're thinking of voting for me, to please make sure you're spending some time to get to know all of the candidates, listen to their platforms and learn who they are as people, and then get out and vote. There's lots of early voting days, so please take advantage of that. Just one more time, let me say thank you, Squamish, for being engaged. On behalf of my team and behalf of myself, Chris Pettingill, thank you for participating in this election.